Hey guys, welcome to Tesla Cafe with Izzy
and Alex, and today we'll give you another brief update in the EV world. But first, please consider subscribing to our channel as it will greatly help us grow. So, a new Koenigsegg is emerging into the market.
A new beast.
Oh my god, that vehicle. So, we're talking about a 4-seater hybrid hypercar with 1700 horsepower.
That's huge. Now we're in the Roadster 2.0 area. So.
Yes, and I think this one is potentially even crazier. I mean, it does come with a tiny engine, like an ICE engine, 3-cylinder, 2-liter or something. I don't actually know the horsepower of it, but
that's funny. Apparently, it's only for the noise.
It does give it the 1,000-kilometer range that the car is supposedly rated to, but yeah, when you put it into hybrid mode, apparently it gives you that extended range, so you can go up to 1,000 kilometers, which is, yes, like you're saying, it is getting into the Tesla Roadster 2 area, but still, it's pretty amazing. So apparently you can go up to 300 kilometers per hour just on EV, only for 50 kilometers range, but you can go up to 300
really fast
on EV. It has 3 motors, 2 in the back, and then another one, but it didn't say where is the other one. It didn't say whether it's on the front or somewhere. Anyway, but 3 motors, electrical, combined with the ICE engine makes it insane. And the coolest part about that vehicle is, as you know, and Christian Koenigsegg, who is the owner and the CEO of the company, he drives a Performance Model 3.
Yes, as well, and maybe it took the in from the screen in the Model 3.
I think it's directly inspired from the Model 3, because if you look in that car, it looks exactly like a Model 3.
Even the layout looks exactly the same.
Yes, it looks very, very familiar, which is pretty cool. I really like it. But for $1.7 million base price, I don't know how much affordable it's going to be. But
it's not, but it's gonna sell like hot bun.
I'm sure it already is.
Yeah, probably.
Because these type of cars, they typically sell 50 to 100 units at the most.
Yeah, and they don't build a lot either.
No.
Good for them. I like that they always follow they go update, they improve all the little car, and now they go with the EV, they go with the screen in car, so they always stay ahead of the curve. So.
That's right, and actually the main reason Christian said that they did not go with a full EV is, like you mentioned, just for the noise. Yeah, so it's a nostalgic action, I guess.
Exactly. I mean, his engine and all his car always was a big important part of the car was the noise and the feel of the car. So you wanted to keep that. So it's a good thing.
Still there.
Yeah, a small one, so it's more EV friendly.
It looks tiny. If you look at the picture, it looks really, really tiny. Yeah, almost like it's missing the other half of it. So anyway, but it's pretty cool.
Yeah, another new car that is coming is the GM line. GM had just announced their new lineup, and there's many cars that is coming. And in the GM, so the truck, there's the Hummer, and there's the Cadillac, and there's the new Bolt is coming. So one big thing that they did that is really interesting is now they develop the battery first, because they acknowledge that the battery is the main part of the EV
Are they planning to make it in-house?
Yes, well, with LG, so a bit like Tesla and Panasonic.
Yeah, okay.
But now they are pairing with LG, and they said they were able to spend to cut up to 70% of the cobalt in the battery, which is the most expensive part of the battery.
Yes, so one of those precious metals that everybody wants to cut.
Yeah, so it's good that they focus on the battery. So it's gonna be a bit like Tesla, but they create a super long 24-inch battery by half an inch, and they stack it 20 per.
So it's not little cylindrical.
No.
Okay.
Exactly. It's a big, basically like a pouch.
Okay.
And the nice thing with that is if they do a small car, they just have less. And if they do a big car like or a truck like the Hummer, they just stack more. And it's a bit like Lego, that's what they say. So you can just change the motor. They have 3 different engines.
Yeah, I saw that they kind of copied Tesla's skateboard patent, right? The open patent, I guess. But
yeah, they saw the benefit of it. So it's promising for GM, and they are way behind. So it's good that they go ahead. And also with the Cruise.
The Super Cruise?
The Super Cruise, exactly. Yes. The autonomous car inside the car. So looking good for GM this year and in the following years. So.
Yeah, no, that's pretty cool. Now the funny story now.
The funny story, a carjacking. So there's a guy that when was coming back from an operation with his wife.
That's right.
And they stopped at the postal office. And the car got hijacked by a kid, 16 years old.
Yeah.
So the funny part...
At the gunpoint.
Yeah. So they just said, okay, take the car. But since there's no key, he wanted to have the keys. So he did not understand how to steal the
He didn't understand how to steal the car, and then the guy wasn't able to shift it into drive. Because he didn't know what to do, so he just kept yanking the stock up and down, up and down, up and down.
Wipers.
Yeah, so.
So it didn't end up well for the Bulgar, since he hit a tree and then he ended up in jail. So it's too bad for him.
And the coolest part about it was that the owners of the car were able to easily trace the car using the phone app
and inform the police
of the exact location. Mind you, they were chasing him anyway, so they knew where he was, but still it was much easier to actually know where the car is at any given moment.
So the story was tweeted, so if you want to follow the tweet chain, we'll link it in the description below.
Yes, and I think the biggest outcome of that story was that the car owner actually asked Elon Musk to add a carjacking mode in case your car is jacked. So I guess you can put it into a sort of limp mode.
That's a great
from your
idea.
phone, so that the person who stole the car won't be able to drive far.
Yeah, the car is already able to do it. If you're not touching the wheel, the car will slow down and end up stopping the car completely. So they could have
They have that feature, so I'm sure it's possible.
That would be good.
Yeah, and I mean, you have the valet mode, right? But the valet mode can only be engaged when the car is parked, and you cannot do it. I actually don't know if you can do it from the phone or not.
Mm-hmm. And that could be dangerous if enabled by mistake. So we'll have to be really careful.
Probably going to be password control and all that. So it's not going to be as simple as
like
put it on and
you're driving and you puck it down and you stop your own car. So
that would be bad. That would probably make the news or something, especially if it happens on the highway or something.
Yeah, and on a Tesla.
Yes, exactly, on a Tesla. Anything Tesla makes the news.
Oh yes.
And with that,
thanks for watching. Give a thumbs up if you like the video.
See you next time.
Cheers.